Hello everyone, it's Lynette with Charmed Grammy Crochet. Today is Tuesday, December 28th, 2021. This will be Charm Chatter number 266, and it is also a Tuesday Treats video. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate everybody coming and subscribing and liking and commenting and being part of my yarn journey. Oh, don't mind me. Sorry about that. So just a little quick update. Chloe did get COVID. She shared, I got COVID, her mother got COVID. My husband did not get COVID. Lucky for him. So I'm feeling fine. Chloe's getting much better. She's doing fine. Amanda as well. Everybody's doing good. We're on, lockdown or whatever. I do get tired, which is bothersome. I can't crochet a whole bunch because I get tired even from crocheting. So I'm going to try to get through this video because it's Tuesday and we have to do our Tuesday treats. And I miss you guys, and I kind of want to just catch up. So I hope I don't go into a coughing fit, but I'm fine. Even if I do, I'll try to pause, but just know I'm fine. So let's get started with, I want to ask your opinion. So I'm going to turn this a little bit. I don't know if you can see too much down here. See this? These are my scrap balls that I've wound up. Not all the scrap balls, but these are the ones that I have indeed wound up. Let's bring it back over here. And what do you guys do with them? You put them in the ball winder and then they get this, well, they can have this hole in the center. I want to be able to stick them on a rod and have them at an angle like this, and then you can see them all, see what colors you have. If you want to use them, you know what's there. Do you know what I mean? Or I could just throw them in a scrap blanket. I don't know. But some of these scrap balls that I have are from Bear Balls, and they're still this was a big 1 pound roll, and there's still a lot of yarn there. So I think this was a project that I found that my mother was working on, and it's this full skein, I think, and I just wound it up because I frogged what she was doing. So I have some that have a lot of yarn in there, and what do you do with it? How do you know what you have later if you want to just add a little color or make a flower to go with something, or you know what I mean? So I'm really interested in what you guys do. And how you store it. And what I do, so if I have the label, then when I take it off the ball winder, I stick the label in the center. That way I know the color, what yarn it is, if I have more of it or I want to buy more of it or whatever, if it's the right color but I don't have enough. And then when it's all done, when this is completely gone, then I can put this in my label saver to know how much yarn I used. So it doesn't get counted until the ball is completely gone. My own rule. And then, of course I use the clippy clip to hold it together. I have so many darn clippy clips. So anyway, any comments on that would be greatly appreciated. How you store your scraps to see what you have. Okay, so let's get on with what we have going on. As y'all know, I was doing the crochet calendar fun with Tina from Homespun Fun, and she had gifted me the 2021 crochet calendar. Totally loved it. I made most of the projects. I only made one of the blankets. There were 3 blankets. I think these were supposed to be blankets. I don't know. Were they? No, I think I made this into a hot pad. So I made these, and well, you can go through the beginning of each calendar page shows the picture. So I made the wreath, which I did bring it. It's up here. So I made the wreath, but that wasn't one of the projects. But I did make a wreath. And I made a pot holder, hot pads. Same with this. Made that into hot pads. I made this into a scarf for my granddaughter. I put the bee and the flowers on the wreath from the front. What else do I got going on here? I did not make this blanket. Just didn't. But I made the other blanket. Did I skip it? Oh, yeah. Okay, I made this blanket. I used different colors, and I made this one, and that's when my dad started getting real sick, and so I just didn't get done with this one in time to make this one along with all the other blankets that I made last year. I made this into a pot holder, just so I made it real small. I don't think I made the granny square pillow. I don't think I did anything with that one. I know I didn't want to make a pillow. And I made these into washcloths. That's what I did for Rose. So that washcloth went to Rose from Rose Likes Crochet for wings when we were doing the washcloth thing. I did not make this blanket. I made the purse. I like the purse. Use it as a small project bag. And I did not do December's because, again, it's a pillow. And we just don't do throw pillows. And so I had thought about making it and not making it as in a pillow and just kind of doing it for like a table decoration. Put your hot dishes on. Trivet, hot pad thing. And then I decided no. I had to finish my blankets. And so I finished those, and I didn't do this, or do that last pillow thing. It's not out of the question that I won't do it at some point in time, but so far no good. But that being said, that calendar is over. But I did find a new calendar at Annie's. And it has a lot of, project a month, on one project per month. And I am doing that. So I have, Dina gifted me this. So I gifted her this. She said she would do it along with me. I saw today that Pamela from Pamela's Adoring Crochet also has purchased this calendar. Oh, excuse me. So there's a lot of cute projects in here. I'm really anxious to get started on. And I've actually started on January's project, which is this right here. It's like a trivet, and it is mosaic. And I have, you can see what it looks like. I've never done mosaic before. So you do this with 2 different color yarns. And I did not want to do green and white because, honestly, I'm tired of green and white. Did a lot of green, red, and white at Christmas time with the ornaments for Chloe's tree. So you do this in the round, and I am using, these are both Premier Home Cotton, kitchen cotton, so that I probably got them on sale. And you hold 2 strands together. It's going to be a mess now. And you crochet on one with one color at a time and then pull the other color through. So I've never done anything like it before, and I was took me 3 times to figure it out. And I will admit, you do this in the round. I don't think you have to do mosaics in the round, but this you're doing in the round to give you a double thick pad when you're done. So the design is on the front, and then the back is just nothing. So I was very thrown in the pattern when it says that you're crocheting 66 stitches to start with and connecting it, and I'm like, it's a square. I'm like, I don't understand, it's a square. And don't twist it, which I always twist it. I can't help it. I don't know what I do wrong. I've watched several videos on how not to twist it. I still twist it. So there's a little twist at the bottom. It's going to be on the bottom side. You won't see it. I tried 3 times and I couldn't get it right, and I just said heck with it. I'm just going to go with it. I know it's wrong, but I couldn't get beyond the twist. I would still be trying to figure out how to not twist it. I don't know what I do, but it makes me twist it every single time. Anyway, so this is what it is. So you do 33 of the fancy stitches, and then you do 33 of just the plain solids, and you just keep going round and round and round. So I started this maybe 3 days ago, I think. Maybe on Christmas. I don't know. Days run together when you don't go to work and you spend most of your days in your jammies. It all kinds of runs together, and with COVID, we're not going out anywhere, so jammies and lots of sleep and a little crochet. So I started this anyway, and I'm real excited about it. It doesn't take long. I just tire out. So I could be done with it if I was. But the good news is it doesn't tire me because it's slow. You're doing single crochet. They call this, they have a split single crochet is the stitch that you're using. And it's also known as apparently the knit stitch, and it's also known as the wainscot stitch, from what I understand. And so you go into not the top of the stitch, but in the side of the stitch, so that it looks like it's being knitted. So that makes it go very slowly as far as the progress goes. I force them, okay, do 2 to 3 rows at a time, rounds, and then you can go on to another project, because I get bored. So I have other projects. But all the projects, and I'm using a 3.75 millimeter hook. All the hooks I'm using right now are very small. Everything goes very slowly. It's killing me. What else do I have? So my nephew is expecting his first baby, and I have started this blanket, and it has a beautiful border, and I can't remember her. I will link the pattern in the description box below, but the blanket is gorgeous, and I'm using Hirschner's, I think it's called Cheerful. Let me get it unwound here. Yeah, Hirschner's Cheerful DK. It's supposed to be a DK weight, but I think it's thin. I think it's more like a 2. And I had to start this project several times with several different hooks, because she says she's using a DK weight yarn, and I think she was using a 4 millimeter hook, and it should be 35 inches. Well, I'm never getting 35 inches. So I went to a 5 millimeter hook. I only got, with the 4 millimeter hook, I had 28 inches in width. Then I went to a 5 millimeter hook, and then I had like 38 inches in width. So I'm using a 4.5 millimeter hook, and I think I'm like 34 inches. So it's going to be close enough. And it has a gorgeous border, and there's a matching sweater set that you can make as well. So I'm loving that. And then I'm also making that ball, the activity ball for my nephew, where you take the 12, like 5-sided, whatever that is, and then you put animals on them and you make a ball out of it. Yarn Joy podcast has a tutorial, and I had started this in the summer before Dad got sick, and then I was making them, and they were so pointy I couldn't get them to flatten out, so I pulled them all apart and I started again. And I'm just crocheting it much slower. When I crochet slow, I crochet not as tight, so it's all single crochet. So I just have to consciously go slower so that I don't make it too tight, and it'll flatten. Then they'll flatten out better for in the ball instead of being pointy like a metal bra or something. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have started over and have 6 done. You have to make 12, and then you add the appliques. So that's where I'm at with that. It's all the projects I'm working on right now, actively, and I'm forcing myself. Like when I work on the blanket, that one's the one that tires me out. I don't know why. That one tires, maybe because I crochet faster, because I don't have to worry about the gauge. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have to worry about it being too tight or too loose. I don't know. So that's where I'm at in my crochet world and my health world. We're good. And we did have I did pick a winner for the project bag. And I think one from me before. Maine, M-A-E-N, or was it E-A-N? So put in the comment on video number 265, put in your comment the word healthy, and then email me at charmdgrammy@gmail.com. I'm sorry, it's charmedgrammycrochet@gmail.com. And, give me your mailing address, and I'll send this out to you. And I will, because there's COVID in here, I have a gift from last week's that I didn't send out yet because I have COVID and can't go to the post office. But I will disinfect everything. I'll spray it with Lysol before I put everything in the bag, just to be safe. Then for this week, in the comment, we're going to do another charm, Tuesday treats. And this week, if you want to win the treat, you will have to enter a comment and put the initials NYE, New Year's Eve. So just put NYE somewhere in your comment. And by putting NYE in your comment, then you're agreeing to any of the legal stuff that goes on with doing giveaways and winning a giveaway and taxing and any of that stuff. I'm sending out the gifts. I'm not paying for taxes if you have to have taxes or duties or anything. So, what are you going to win, you say? Well, I have 4 skeins of this green yarn. I love the color. It is such a beautiful green. It's a Dreamweaver. And this one, I'm going to admit, I tried using this yarn because when I was doing Chloe's Christmas ornaments. It's got a nubbly, you see? And I don't know what the weight is it's supposed to be. I'm assuming it's supposed to be a 4. I don't know, but I think it's more like a 3. But it's nubbly like homespun, which I love homespun. It's got a nice shine to it. It's got a sparkle in there. I mean, and I love the color. And the problem is, when I started crocheting with it, I couldn't do it. I couldn't find the stitches. I couldn't feel them. I couldn't see them. The nubblies, I can do it on homespun. I love working with homespun, but I think it's just too small and then dark when you're working with it. And so I thought, well, I can't use this. And I put it away. And I thought, well, I'll just give it away because there's 4 skeins. And like I said, it's a beautiful green. If you love green, you'll love that color. But I couldn't use it, and I'm hoping that one of you can. And to go with that, because it's getting to be the new year, I am going to include this Projects in Progress book. It's so you put your, if your project and notes, and then you can even design. But I thought it's cool for the new year. Get a new project in progress book, and a yarn binder clip to hold your page. So this is what you'll be winning in this week's Tuesday treats. I hope you like it. If you don't like it, don't enter for it. I don't know. I hope that you can use the yarn. Like I said, I think it's a beautiful yarn. It's soft. And I really do like the shine and the sparkle in it. It just doesn't work well for me. So I want it to work well for someone else. So again, in the description or in your comment, put in no periods, just NYE for New Year's Eve. Since New Year's Eve will be happening between today and next week. I hope you all enjoy your holidays, including New Year's Eve. Stay safe. Be practical. But have a good time. And I will see you at least next Tuesday, if not before. Oh, dummy me, I forgot. I forgot to show you the gifts I got for Christmas. My good friend Nancy from She's Got Yarn 2 sent me in this really cool bag. Look at this book. Isn't this adorable? You make these amigurumis, and there is an elephant amongst them. And then the book contains, it's dress up. So you make outfits. I'm going to try to find one. You make outfits for the stuffed animals. So cute. It doesn't have like an index, which I'm really disappointed about. I can't like show you, oh, this is all the, clothes that it makes. But it does have the animals, and then it has, oh yeah, it does have a little bit of an index. So these are the clothes that you can make: cheerleader, Halloween costume. How fun are those? Aren't those so cute? So I do want to make these. So Nancy sent me that, and I'm so excited about it. I do like making amigurumis, so I want to fit this into my schedule of crocheting. And my granddaughter, Chloe, what a sweetheart. She knows that I really like Baby Yoda. I know that's not his real name, but that's what I call him. And she was shopping at Marshall's, and she found this crochet Star Wars kit, and it's got Baby Yoda. So I'm very excited about this. It's one of those kits where it's got 12 characters that you can make, and it's got the yarn. It's got the yarn for R2D2 and Yoda. So I guess it's just regular Yoda, not Baby Yoda. But he's still cute. You have the ring lights. So, and then the instructions on how to make all the rest of them. I'm not like a major, huge Star Wars fan. I just like Yoda and Baby Yoda. So, I will definitely make them. And it's got R2D2 too. R2D2 and C3PO is in here. And some Chewbacca and Leia and Luke and Darth Vader, I guess. And this, I think that's Jabba the Hutt. I don't know. So, anyway, I did want a little end clip there I forgot about. So again, thanks for watching. Subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Okay, so I have put in the URL, filter duplicate users, put in the word holiday, and get comments. We have 76 unique comments with that. And let's see who is the winner. And the winner, I think you've won before. M. Main. So just drop me an email She says, happy holiday to you and your family. Wishing Chloe a quick recovery. Thank you so very much. Just drop me an email at charmedgrammycrochet at Gmail. Charmedgrammycrochet at gmail.com. Here we go. Duh. And you'll need to put the word healthy. How about that? Put the word healthy in there in this comment, and then when you email me, I'll need your address again. Okay, thank you so much. And I'll send you that project bag right out.